How's it going, YouTube? True Dark here. Just getting back from DC. Uh, I decided since July 8th was my birthday, 24, yay! I decided to buy myself a present, which is a new capture card. The capture card I had was alright. It was a Dazzle DVC 100. It wasn't HD. I could render some files in HD, but the quality wasn't as great as I would have liked it to be. I've been looking at capture cards for a while. I just never decided to get it. You know, but since I'm gonna probably be posting more, you know, gameplay footage, I decided to why not get another capture card. And I was thinking about getting a Roxio for a while, like, I was looking at the videos, but I mean, generally a lot of them are the same. I don't know about the file sizes once you record and render, but generally I cut a 15-minute video on my Pinnacle Studio, which is the software that comes with the Dazzle DVC 100. I cut a 15-minute video, and the file size came out roughly the same in HD. So it really wasn't that bad. I'm pretty pleased with the Elgato game capture right now. I'm pretty pleased with it. I got it for 11% off. I got it for $159 from Amazon. $20 less than what they were selling from their site, so I got $20 off of the Elgato. It's pretty good. I like the quality. I like the software that comes with it. Sort of. I haven't really found anything wrong with it. It's just that it's very limited compared to the DVC, the Pinnacle Studio software that the DVC 100, the Dazzle came with. You can't really. I mean, not that I've seen. I haven't gone through the whole thing, but generally it seems like there's a lot more editing you can do with Pinnacle Studio. So it wasn't really that bad for the price. So I like it so far. And also, if in Pinnacle Studio, if you wanted to mute the sound, so it's not playing out of your computer, all you'd have to do was, on the capture bar, mute the sound, but you can't do that in the software that Elgato came with. You technically have to technically have to go to your sound mixer and turn it off. Really, this was it was pretty good. For my buck though. So I'm not really feeling too bad about it. I mean, I have more good things to say than bad. Good file size, rendering, great quality, sound quality, everything. It has ready to upload to YouTube or wherever. Live stream if you have a Twitch or a Justin.tv account. And yeah, I was pretty excited with this buy. I haven't played Halo in a while, just recently started getting back into it. But this is just game footage of, I was testing out the Elgato DVC 100. Not DVC, I'm sorry. The Elgato. So yeah, I want more games coming to the channel. Generally what I'm trying to do is just generally play-alongs, playthroughs, walkthroughs, what have yous. 1 and 2s. Buckle my shoes. That's technically what I'm doing. Generally, I mean, this is just a gaming channel for fun. I'm not really trying to get too serious into it. It's just for something to do. A gaming channel for my friends and myself. So, we have things to look back on. Games. Because I mean, the majority of what I hang out with are gamers, generally. So that's what we do. We like to play games. But back on the point, I bought it. It came in like one day. I had like a super prime account from Amazon. I was trying out the trial and it got here. I ordered it last night and it got here today. I didn't expect it. I expected it to come in Wednesday, not today. So it wasn't really that bad for what I got it for. It was pretty decent. And overall, I mean, I like the quality. I like the gameplay. Here's me trying to use the mech, and I never I'm not one of those guys who is really good with machinery. I can't use the mech like whatsoever. I got like 1 or 2 kills with this thing. I always completely get owned on the mech. That's the only problem I have with that. But I mean, Halo, I like that they added that feature into the game. You know, mechs and different machines and stuff like that. And I thought that was pretty cool. The thing I just didn't like about Halo was just the maps. I mean, I just felt like, I don't know. I think it's the thing with me with older video games. I like the maps. I always seem to me it always seems like they had more imagination and creativity put into the maps compared to how they are now. Like Modern Warfare 2, I'd still probably say that was a better game for me than Modern Warfare 3. I don't know why. I mean, maybe if I went back and played it now, I probably wouldn't agree. But I just felt like it was better gameplay with the maps for me. Halo 4 compared to Halo 2 or something like that, it felt like a lot of these maps are more on an Earth type basis, and I felt like, you know, the older ones like Halo Reach, I love that game. I love the gameplay as far as the maps went. The playstyle too. I'm glad they added assassinations in Halo, which is pretty cool. They made a lot of good changes, but I generally I like playing the older games because of the maps. That's just my preference, though. I know a different game company, 343, made this. I know they had like what 3 people from Bungie who were part of 343. So I mean, you still got some good elements in there. It's not like they didn't know how to make a game. They made it pretty decent. I'm not bashing the game at all. I just prefer the older games. I'm looking forward to. I'm probably gonna get a PlayStation 4 over Xbox One. I'm just looking. I know the game Destiny that Bungie's coming out with. I know that that's going to be a big time seller. I'm an MMO person as well. I played WoW. Came in like near the tail end of it, like Wrath of the Lich King. So it really wasn't. I mean, it really piqued my interest. You know, it had MMO aspects. You know, random drops. You can work together. I'm a multiplayer type guy. That's the reason why I wanted to do this channel, because I could play alone, and I mean, I like playing alone sometimes, but I'd rather have people there. You know, I hate playing against computers and stuff like that. It kind of bores me. Like, it depends. If the game has a great storyline, though, I'll play a game all day. I'll play a game all day. Like watching the walkthroughs of the Last of Us. I didn't play that personally, but I liked watching it. I didn't like the multiplayer it had, but I liked watching the storyline. I mean, if the game has a great story, then, you know, I wouldn't mind playing through it like once or twice, but generally I'll play a lot of games with multiplayer action in it. Games that have single player action, I probably won't. It's rare. Unless it's a really good storyline, I wouldn't pick it up. Or if I didn't have internet, I probably wouldn't pick it up more than once, play through it once, and just drop it. But generally, yeah, I mean, this year it seems like not only video games but movies have, you know, this seems like the game this seems like the year for video games and movies. It seems like a lot of great things are coming out. There's a couple of video games I'm looking forward to. I know I'm looking forward to GTA 5, Watch Dogs, Saints Row 4. I'm looking forward to those type games, but I mean, generally, it seems like a great year for that. And the movies, Wolverine's coming out, Kick-Ass 2's coming out. I think that's this year. I saw War Z. I like that. It was pretty decent. The Man of Steel, I saw that. That was pretty decent, but it seems like there's a bunch of things that are definitely the year that's hitting the pockets of many people, because this is, I mean, there's just so much greatness. I don't know why it's all coming in at the same time, but it is. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of new video games. Grand Theft Auto 5, Watch Dogs, Saints Row 4 that's coming next month, which looks crazy. Beyond Two Souls looks alright. It's pretty decent. I really didn't look too much into it. Batman Arkham Origins There's plenty other ones. Final Fantasy 15. The thing about that game, though, is I wasn't into the Final Fantasies. I was into the storyline, but you know, for what I saw, I was into the storyline. But I didn't like it because it was turn-based. I'm not a turn-based type of guy. I don't like turn-based games. The only turn-based game you probably ever see me play is Pokemon. And I enjoyed it. You know, I grew up with that. So, yeah, I enjoy that. But as far as on game consoles like this, I like to see action. I like to have more control over my character. Like you're kind of living the character out. So I'm a big fan of sandbox games and third-person games. I love first-person shooters and everything too, but generally I don't like that. What game that I did like though was Kingdom Hearts. I didn't play the ones for the DS. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, the one for the PlayStation 2. I enjoyed games like that generally because you have more control. It was made by Square Enix, the same people made. So I'm like, yeah, I would totally love to have a game. If Final Fantasy was like that, I'd play it. And that's what it seems like they did with Final Fantasy 15. They made it more of a, you know, they gave you more control instead of, you know, you choosing this person, that person. They're all just lined up and you're one attack after another, you know, turn-based back and forth and everything. But yeah, generally this is my review of the Elgato and general random other stuff that was pretty much off subject. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will hopefully be bringing you more video game content in the future. This is TrueTark with Flaming Fire and Alex.
Game over.